everyone, my name is Elle and welcome to another update of my hashtag 365 days of samples project. To begin, as always, I'm going to be talking about the products that I would not purchase the full size of. So I will be going through this update pretty quickly because we are in the midst of a thunderstorm and I'm terrified of losing power. So the first thing that I would not purchase the full size of is from Algenist, and it is the Power Advanced Wrinkle Fighter Serum. So this made my pores look massive, and that's the thing that I've been talking about on my channel for a while, is my struggle with large pores and what I've been doing to sort of combat it and try and hide it. And I've been somewhat successful, and whenever I come across products, usually in this challenge, that start to reverse that progress, I stop using it. So I used this twice. That was really all that was in here because this sample is pretty small. It's supposed to minimize the appearance of deep wrinkles and visibly improve skin texture, and I can say that within 2 uses, it really didn't make my skin look better. There's definitely a lot of other products that I have that I rotate through that makes my skin look good instantly and doesn't just make my pores look big. I don't like products like this. I have a hard time with Algenist, it seems. Products either work magically or they are terrible. So in this case, with this serum, I will pass. The next product that I would not purchase the full size of is from Phyto Paris. This is the Phyto Joba shampoo. It's an intense hydrating shampoo for dry hair. I got 2 uses out of this foil packet and it really just did nothing for my hair at all. I found it to be very, very liquidy, and I wanted to like it because I do have a lot of issues with my hair, especially when it comes to dryness. And I've liked some of the Phyto Paris products I've tried in the past, but this one just didn't do anything for my hair. I really felt like I had to go back in with a lot of leave-in conditioner once my hair was all washed because it still felt a little bit dry. And I do use pretty thick conditioner too, but my hair is like where I concentrate shampoo at the roots just felt dry. So this was just a product that just did not work well with my particular hair type. And the last product is actually something that I added in. I do this from time to time. If I desperately need a product, I will go through my sample box and see what I have there first. And this is the Clinique Pep Start 2-in-1 Exfoliating Cleanser. So it's exactly what it sounds like. It's part exfoliator, part cleanser. You've probably seen that sort of texture before. It's very gritty and it's smooth at the same time. And I just don't tend to care for the 2-in-1 products. I like my cleansers to be smooth products and I like my exfoliators to be gritty, but when you mash them together, it just doesn't seem to work because it's a little bit too gentle and a little too rough at the same time. I'm afraid to be too rough on my skin with those cleansers that have those exfoliating particles in it, so I find like my skin never gets properly cleansed. But if I clean my skin beforehand and then use this, I feel like the exfoliator isn't harsh enough. I know that's a really bad word to be using when you're talking about exfoliators, but I just feel like it's not effective enough on my skin. It's cleansing it mildly. So these sort of 2-in-1 products don't work for me, and Clinique skincare in general just does not seem to work for me very well. So moving on now to products that I would purchase the full size of. The first thing is something else that I added in, and I thought I would just mention this really quickly. This is a hair mask. It's not a sample, it's a one-time use product, and I do often include those in my sample box as well, just because it's an easy place to put them. And this is the Life brand, which I don't think is available in the US or anywhere else. I'm pretty sure it's just Canada and they're sold at Shoppers Drug Mart. This is one of my favorite things when I'm having like a luxury spa day. You know, those kind of days when you just need to pamper yourself a little bit. They have these little one-time use packets of like hair, skin, you know, even feet masks and stuff, just a variety of different products. And I think it's usually something like 3 for $5, so pretty affordable for just fun little treatments. This is a hair mask. It's a repairing hair mask with quinoa and rice milk. So it's supposed to repair and condition hair. And I felt like it really did a good job at deep conditioning my hair. I've had a lot of hair issues recently, more so recently. I had to cut a chunk of my hair out because I was trying to do some new hairstyles and I got one of those little hair elastics, one of those little clear ones, stuck in my hair and like wrapped around, and it was just an absolute nightmare. It was one of the worst experiences. But anyway, I'm dealing with it. It will regrow. It's just hair, and I'm potentially getting some more wigs to play around with in case you guys missed that one. I have a blonde one, which I'm definitely going to wear at some point, but I ordered a long brown wig, which I will probably end up wearing in videos because my hair is just awful. But anyway, I like to treat my hair to hair masks, and this one is a really good one, and I would definitely repurchase this one again. This is another one I'll mention quickly because you guys have heard me rave about this product a lot. I've used a lot of samples of this. This is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. This is probably my favorite cleanser that I have ever used. It is the perfect gentle cleanser, but it's so effective at cleansing my skin, and it doesn't dry my skin out. I love it so much. I am 100% purchasing the full size. I'm trying to hold off because I still have a few little remnants of stuff that I still have remaining. You guys might know from like my reverse rouge challenge or just from me talking in previous videos that I'm trying really hard to work through all that backlog of stuff that I have, because I have extra like skincare and hair care stuff sort of stashed everywhere, and I've been working really hard at finishing all of that stuff up, and I've really finished up a lot, but I'm still finding like a half finished bottle of cleanser or something like that. So I'm trying to work through all of that stuff before I purchase what I really want, which is definitely this one. So I did finish finally the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Age Defying Exfoliator, and this is an exfoliator that worked really well for me. I feel like the Soy Face Cleanser and this is a really good product, although I'm not 100% sure if I am going to repurchase this one. This is just one that I would purchase the full size of. I feel like I always have to make that clarification that this is not like a dedicated wish list per se. It's not stuff that I'm definitely planning to purchase, but things that I would purchase because it worked really well for me. I'm still trying to find a good exfoliator, and I'm working through my samples and trying to find the thing that really is just, you know, magic for my skin. This worked really well though. I really did enjoy this. I felt like it cleansed my skin. The thing with this one, as opposed to other ones, is that you are only supposed to use it 1 to 2 times a week. So I feel like that isn't always enough time for me with exfoliators. I feel like if I let my skin go too long without exfoliating it, then it's really hard to get it back, because especially around my nose area, I get a lot of dryness and it really needs to be exfoliated like right here. So I need something like this would be something that I could use 1 to 2 times, or maybe something a little bit gentler that I could use more often, so that I can keep my skin cleansed and looking good, because it's something that I've been priding myself on recently, is just how much better my skin has been looking, because my skincare regime and just the way I'm treating my skin has been so much better. So I need to find those right products, and I'm slowly getting there. One more skincare type of product. This is from Josie Maran, and this is the Whipped Mud Mask in Vanilla Apricot. I mentioned this kind of quickly in my last update, how much I liked it, because it is a peach colored mud mask, and it was just so nice. Most of the mud masks I use tend to be like gray, white, even sort of blackish. I've used a pink one before, but it ended up being more like pinky gray. This was really peachy. I wonder if there's a little bit left in here, if I can show you guys what it looked like. I used so much. Oh yeah, there's okay. I just got a tiny bit out. So this is the actual color of the mask. Isn't that beautiful? I know it's such a stupid thing to like about skincare and like a mask, but I loved having that on my face because I just love peach everything. That just made me happy, and it smells so good. If you don't like fragrance skincare, I definitely stay away from this because it does have a fairly strong scent. It smells like vanilla and apricot, which to me is very appealing, but I can get how it wouldn't be appealing to some people, especially if you are scent sensitive. I am to certain fragrances and certain scents, but just not this, so that's why it works for me. And it doesn't linger once you remove it from your face, but you have to let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, so you would be obviously smelling it during that time because it will be around your nose area. I liked it because of the way it looked, but also because it really cleansed my skin. It didn't dry my skin out like some mud masks can. It really left my skin feeling hydrated. I really enjoyed this. It was a good experience overall. It was just very pleasant to use. Some skincare might be effective, but it's not very pleasant, and this one I felt like was effective and pleasant, so I got the whole luxurious feeling and experience from it. And the last product that I would purchase the full size of is a face primer from Cover FX. This is the blurring primer. So I wasn't entirely sure of this before when I was using it, and it's because I was using it all over my face. I really need to just use it on the spots that I need to be blurred, which tends to be like right here maybe a little bit on my nose area. If I go everywhere with it, it doesn't work. So it's a little bit extra. This is probably not a product I'd be purchasing anytime soon. If I can get like a set of a couple of Cover FX primers, I'm hoping they come up with a set like that. They have a couple of sets right now, these little mini sets that have a bunch of like travel size products together, but it's all like they're different lines. I want a mishmash of them because I have liked a lot of the Cover FX primers I've used. I just can't see myself committing to a full size because I want to mix them. So it would be a good thing, I guess, because the full sizes would last for so long, but I feel like I want to try so many different primers that I don't want to be committed to a few for a long time. I'd rather have a few little ones that I don't have to commit to for as long. So anyway, this really did blur out those sort of imperfections, so to speak, and just made my skin look a little bit better and helped foundation go on a lot easier. So that's always a good thing with primer. I don't like primers that stick to foundation, you know, where you can't really blend it properly, or just has a negative effect on your skin, so that foundation or whatever you use on top, even just concealer, doesn't sit very well. I like my primers to have a good positive effect on my skin, and this is a really good one. Okay, so super quickly, I just have a couple of things that I'm still working on. I actually couldn't find my Bobbi Brown eyeliners. I've been using them. I know I still have some left of them. I just could not find the little containers right now. I'm still working on the Becca Ever Matte primer. This one is a good primer, but my skin has been not that oily lately, so I haven't really had the need for that. The MAC Strobe Cream. Oh my god, I love this stuff. I know it's really early to say. I've been babying it because I used it for the first couple times and I was like, hello, beautiful skin. Hello, glowy skin. My skin looks so good. I actually had it on in my last hashtag 365 days of samples video, even though that's when I drew this. It's because of that weirdness that happened with my camera when I had to refilm. If you guys missed that update, I will have it linked down below. But I was wearing it there for the first time and it was just glow. And I've worn it a few times and it's glow. I did a little mini tutorial on my Instagram, my first one ever, and I used this stuff just to give you that glowy skin. I did use a little bit of it today, but like I said, I've been babying it because I love it so much. This is a product that I can tell I'm going to want to purchase as soon as I run out of it because I don't have anything like it, and I love the way that it makes my skin look just so glowy and radiant. You can definitely just use it on certain spots of your face. I try to avoid my nose area now that I've learned that it just makes my nose look really shiny, but I will use it like cheek, chin, even my forehead a little bit, and use a glowy foundation. My favorite one to pair with it is the MAC Mineralize foundation. Such a good combination. I'm so in love with it. And the Benefit High Beam and Sunbeam I'm still working on. I'm getting down to it with High Beam. I've been shaking it up, trying to get easier access to the product because it's getting a little bit difficult now. So probably by the next update, I'll call it done. And then Sunbeam, I'm not using as often because I burnt today. I don't tan, I burn. So I've been trying to do the bronzy thing every now and then. I got to do a whole bronzy look with the blonde wig and just do what I want to do. Let me get my enjoyment out of that, and then I can hopefully move on. All right, friends, here is my sample box. I actually have a bunch of new samples because I ordered the Subculture palette from Sephora and I used a promo code for a little sample kit that had something like, I don't know, 10 or 11 samples. So excited because I really wanted some new things to try. So that was like a win-win because I got to order the stuff I wanted and I got the bonus of all the samples. So I'm gonna choose 5 this week. Let's begin. So the first product is this is Farmacy. It is Honey Potion. It is a renewing antioxidant hydration mask. Cool. We'll see if my allergies will let me use this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look up the ingredients to this one because you guys might know stuff like royal jelly I'm really allergic to, so we'll see. Sounds interesting though. The next thing I have here is from Josie Maran, and it's the Suureal Skin Argan Finishing Balm. I have no idea what this is. I have never heard of this product before. Okay, this is gonna be fun. The third product is from Ren, and this is the Keep Young and Beautiful Instant Firming Beauty Shot. The fourth product is the oh, I've heard about this. This is the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. I've actually seen a lot of my fellow panners and stuff rave about this, so I'm really curious to try this. And the last product is, go for another deluxe size. This is from Tarte, and it is the Skintuitive Cheek Stain in Energy. Ooh, okay. We'll see. We'll see. This could be fun. Anyway, that is everything for this update. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them for me down below and I will do my best to get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Don't miss next Sunday's video. It's going to be a very special lipstick related video, but not a lipstick roulette, so it's going to be a lot of fun. And then of course, in 2 weeks time, another hashtag 365 days of samples. But I hope I will see you before then as well. So thank you once again and bye for now.